Hi everyone, this is Judy from Judy's Handmade Creation, and today I'll be sharing a project, a weaving loom project, and this is a Christmas in July project that I'll be sharing. And it's a weaving loom made with the Bacilla weaving loom. It's an adjustable loom toolkit, and I'll be showing you what I made with that toolkit. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you like the video, like it, comment. And this is Judy's Handmade Creation, where all crafts are made here. Okay, to show you the weaving loom, adjustable loom tool that I use this one here, and this kit has instructions. You get the adjustable weaving loom, you get the weaving needle, you get in this kit you get 10-inch adjustable frame loom, the 4 screws to screw it together, that's the 4 wing nuts, weaving needle, weaving comb, and 24-page instruction book. So it's got projects that you can create, and this is the tool that I use. And let's go over and look at the tool a little bit before I go show you the project, because if you're looking for a weaving loom, this is the one that I like to use for small weaving projects. And like I said, it comes with the comb, and you put this together, and it comes with the screws to put that together, and it comes with the weaving needle. This is the weaving needle, and it comes with the book. And I had purchased this from Walmart a few years ago, and like I said, when you put this together, this loom, it's 10 inches in an adjustable frame. And I'll show you a little bit in the book. So this is the book that you get with your kit. And this is a Bacilla weaving loom. I think this is made by Plaid, maybe. And in this book it will show you how to weave your loom right here. So I just weaved the whole loom when I did it. I weaved this whole part right here, and I weaved that with yarn. That's what I weaved it with, scrap yarn that I had. And it shows you in this book, and it shows you some basic weaving techniques. It shows you some stitches that you can do. And this is a pile stitch that you can do with it. It's easy to use. And I have a lot of other weaving looms. And it shows you how to weave it. It's got a lot of glare from the light. It shows you how to weave your project. And most of the ones in here are done with yarn. The one that I did is with fabric. And this is a nice wall hanging. I like to do a lot of wall hangings with it. And you can do cup coasters. That's a cup coaster in the book. Tells you how to do it. And that's another wall hanging. This wall hanging that they got in the book is a 4 3/8 inch by 11 inch long. No, the woven size is 4 inch by 3.5 inch, and then with the fringe it's 11.5 long. This one shows you how to do different stitches on it. It tells you the different stitches, the Rio knot, Sherlock stitch, plain stitch, twirl stitch, pile stitch, modify hem stitch that you do making this one. And you also can do tapestry necklaces with it. Fringe mini necklaces, which I like to make. And a lot of wall hangings I make with it. And this book includes 6 projects. So you get the wall hangings, the coaster, a purse that you can make, and you get the weave necklaces here. So all of them are included in this book that shows you how to weave your loom. And this is nice. It's nice because it's easy to put together. All you do is take your parts like this. I showed that on another video here. And you just put it together like this. And then you take your screws and your wing nuts and you put in the corners. And then you just take your yarn and you just tie it here, and then you just go up and down around these little knots here, notches, how big you want it. You can use all these, or you can just do a little one for, like, if you're going to make the necklace that the fringe mini necklace that they have in here. You can use it as wide as you want. And then you take your yarn and you put through here whatever kind of yarn. I try to use the thicker yarn when I do mine. That way it works up quick, or fabric. I like to use fabric with it. But this is about how you put it together. And you just take your screws and, like I said, put in a corner. And then when I do mine, I don't use the fabric. I like to use, I usually buy fat quarters, and then I just cut them, tear strips like this, tear strips like that, and then I take and link them all together. I just cut right here when I fold it over, and I take my scissors and snip, and then I take and take the other piece like this and snip it, and you just hook them together, and you hook them together like this. This is the one that I put together. I tie it right there, and then you just keep going, make it as long as you want. And that's what you weave in and out with. I like to weave in and out with fabric. So that's in another video that I got on here. You can check that video out. And yeah, I just take, like I said, I take and just weave my colors. Link all my fabric together. And it like puts a knot in it when you link them together. And that's what I do. I do all the colors like that I'm going to use. And this weaving is pretty easy. It's not a hard thing to do. And I'll show you the projects that I made. And the project that I made. Let me move this out of the way. And the project that I made with this is this Christmas in July wall hanging. That's red, white, and green, and then I made the fringes in red. And this is a wall hanging. This can be hung on the wall. So this is the one that I made. And this measures, I took the, like I said, this is the yarn that I warped it with. I warped it with the yarn, and then I weaved all this with some fabric and yarn, because you got to put some yarn in between here to keep them together, but you can't see the yarn. And this is my Christmas in July project. And like I said, these are easy to make, and I'll measure it. I used a full loom for this. I used all the pegs. I warped all the pegs to create this big. And this one measures from side to side. It measures about maybe about 7 inches. I don't know if you can see it. About 7 inches wide. And from the top, the woven part measures about 7 inches. And then with the fringes, it measures about 9 inches. Depending on how long you leave your fringes. You can leave your fringes longer, but I made them like that. And then I like to put a really long hanger on it. I usually tie this on a piece of wood. You can get like a piece of branch, if you have a piece of branch from a tree, or you can use one of these wooden rods like I use. You can get these from Walmart and you can cut them down. That's where I got this one at. I just cut it down to make it fit here, and I just tied it on. And these make pretty good gifts. And you can, if you have an Etsy shop, you can list them in your Etsy shop and you can sell them. So a lot of people like to buy these. That's if you have an Etsy shop or online shop and you like to make and sell them. But I left these loops up here. I didn't do it all flat like I did here. I left these a little loopy. You can see how I looped them up. I left them a little loopy. And this is really pretty. You can make them in any color that you like. And it really doesn't take a long time if you use fabric or the thick yarn. But I really like it. And it's a really nice wall hanging. And this one was made out of fabric and warped with yarn. This is the front. And this is the back. I just weaved in all the loose ends in the back. And that's the warp string that I left there. But that's the way the back looks. And it turned out nice. And this is my Christmas in July project. And if you want to get into weaving, I think the Priscilla weaving loom is a nice beginning weaving loom for people who's trying to learn how to weave. And all the instructions are there. I like it. I got other weaving looms, but I like to use this one a lot. And that's my project for the day. So there it goes. And that was created, like I said. I'm going to put that out there before I lose it. That was created with this here, the Brucilla weaving loom. I like this one because it's adjustable. And yeah, it's a nice, get all your it's a kit. You get all your tools in there to create. All you have to do is buy your fabric and your warping string, and you're ready to go. Thanks for watching. Be blessed. Bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.